That's all right.
Happy Carnival!
Woo!
And welcome to another episode of Tales from the Parade Route. Today we have the very special honor of interviewing with the lovely ladies of the Streetcar Strutters.
Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for having us.
So, for starters, tell us a little bit about the history of the crew. How did y'all start?
She's been here longer than me, so do you want to take this one, or you want me to give a little something?
Jen.
Look, we started in 20. She's saying Jen over. Because our president is here. I got it. Look, our president's here. If you hear a voice in the background, the peanut gallery, that's our president, Jen. But we've been a team since 2017. Moms, you don't have to be a mom. Women of New Orleans, you don't have to be from here, but just a group came together and decided that they wanted to join the magic of Mardi Gras. And all those dance teams that we see, for me, it was my favorite part of Mardi Gras, is the dance teams and the bands. So came together to have charity events, dance in Mardi Gras parades, and just have fun throughout the year and enrich the community as best we can.
All right. So obviously the colors of your costumes are a salute to the streetcar itself.
The streetcar line. And don't call it a trolley.
Yes,
whatever
right,
you do.
right,
We're not the trolley.
Right.
Another word with a T. Yeah. No,
and our names come from the green streetcars.
Right.
The hunter green, not the red one. So if it crosses.
Essentially,
like
every stop at the streetcar, there's designated street names. So that's the ones that we choose from our hats. And you just you have to pick out of a hat what your name is. You don't get to just choose, your favorite name. So that's kind of part of the fun of it, is that you just it's the luck of the draw with the name.
Okay.
Those are some spectacular hats. You guys all make y'all's own, or
we do. We make our own hat. The girls are so creative. It's whatever style they want. My favorite color is pink. So that's why I picked pink.
You can kind of just take your hat, put your street name on it, and cover it with whatever you want. Yeah. But it's the standard captain hat that we all have.
We all have the same hat.
It all starts off the same, and then you use your creativity to make it,
Oh, we got some really creative ones.
Right. Yeah. You can use your personality.
We've got king cake babies, big feather. I have little feathers. We've got some with big feathers. Yeah, and we do crew of Boo.
Oh yes. And so some women, make that one spooky, and we do decadent. So you could make that one
rainbow,
very prideful if you like, and just go to town with your hat. So that's one of the funnest parts is being creative with our hats.
Yes. One of our girls did a Mad Hatter hat for the Mad Hatter parade. She made her own hat just for that parade. It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
It came out so pretty.
So, how many parades did y'all march in this year?
7.
If we count Decadence, Crew of Boo, 5 Mardi Gras.
We might be missing one.
Yeah.
Roughly about 10. Roughly about 10 per season.
Right. Sometimes Christmas, sometimes Irish Italian.
Yeah. We are happy to do as many parades as we can. So of course there's organization behind that, and one of our favorites, Christy, she helps out with organizing that.
Oh, she's a beast.
Yeah, so there's a lot of behind the scenes that goes into getting us in the parades. Sometimes we do them each year, and sometimes we try new ones.
Okay. Do any of you have a particular favorite parade that y'all participate in?
You go.
What's your favorite? Mine is Barkus.
Okay.
With the dogs.
Oh, so cute. They get so creative. It's fun. The crowd is amazing. They're so fun. And then I guess my second one would be Tux.
Yeah.
That one's so fun too.
Yeah.
The crowd is just, this year,
wild.
For some reason, we have so many crowd shots from this year because they were so fun and just loved us. It's like you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
the way they made us feel.
I love just seeing the toilet paper in the trees. There's real artistry to it.
It's like tinsel.
I know. I'm sure all those homeowners with millions of dollars homes really appreciate the toilet paper in the trees, but it adds a nice ambiance.
Yes.
That one's my favorite, as well as Toth. Toth was amazing this year.
Yes.
It was the last parade we did, and it just had like a finality to it. It was actually like 10 degrees cooler than the previous parade. So I guess a lot of it has to do with the temperature outside that day.
Yeah.
Decadence is amazing too.
Oh yes, Crew of Boo.
And Crew of Boo. So
Yeah.
it's hard to pick just one.
Yeah.
It is hard. I think we like them
All
all.
of them.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I know that y'all have a very special event coming up in, 3 or 4 days now?
Just a few
Yes.
days.
Yeah.
Tryouts.
Tryouts.
Dun, dun, dun. No, I'm actually 1 year in, and I was so nervous for tryouts. Don't be. It's something
Right.
that you can really go enjoy,
Yeah.
make friends, learn a dance. You do
And just
not have
have
to be the star of the dance team. You do not have to
Nope.
previously be in a dance team.
No experience, just maybe a little rhythm.
We do
Little
love
bit of
rhythm.
rhythm.
We would appreciate
Can
the
do
most
a 5, 6,
amount of
7,
rhythm.
8.
We love rhythm. If you're on the minimal side, we'll work with you.
Yes.
You know, and it's at the School of Ballet. It does not mean you need to know how to do ballet.
Right, we
I was
don't do
like,
ballet.
oh, okay, ballet.
I know, right?
It's going to be this Saturday and then Saturday, June.
Sunday.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Sunday.
It's going to be this Sunday and then Sunday, June 1st as well. So usually Sundays are a day that you can kind of get out and do
Yeah,
something
and
for
that's-
yourself.
That's when we practice, so it just made
Yeah.
sense to Sunday morning.
And we have
So-
2 opportunities too. So you don't have to go to
so
both.
it's a situation to where, like, let's say this Sunday I want to try out,
Yes.
but I have previous engagements. I can show up on
June
June
1st.
1st.
and still have an opportunity.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And we recommend that you go to our Facebook page. Just search Streetcar Strutters. It'll bring you right to our page.
yeah.
And that's an easy way to sign up and fill out a little form. It takes 2 seconds. And that way we know who you are when you come. And we're happy to just meet you and have fun. And you know, it's not scary. That's the biggest message is
Yeah.
it's not scary. You learn a fun dance with a great group of women.
So your little requirements are a little rhythm, be female, and be a redhead, right?
Well, I'm glad you bring up the be a redhead.
Oh, y'all like my
I
red
know.
hair?
We may be fooling you, but these are wigs. No.
You don't have to be a redhead.
So it's a great unifying thing for the group. We all
Yes.
wear red wigs, but
Red
no, you do
wigs.
not have to have red hair. You just need to be 27 and up and just be able-bodied and ready to have fun and happy. And no drama.
Oh yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Leave the drama home.
Leave the drama at home. Save the drama for your mama.
Yes.
Yes. We don't want to be cliquey. Everybody's friendly, and people with an open mind and like to enjoy themselves.
Right.
And on the topic of enjoying themselves, we have a few sober members too. So you don't.
Yes.
It's not all about drinking. We always have options.
We always do mocktails at our
mocktails.
social events.
Yes.
We
So
have
it's not about
Right.
getting together and drinking.
Right.
Although that does happen.
Yeah.
It's Mardi Gras.
Yeah, it is a Mardi Gras dance team, but it's not all about that.
Right.
Well, y'all really look like you say you don't want to be cliquey, but when I see y'all marching, it's kind of obvious that y'all are all friends. Because I see y'all laughing at each
Oh,
other.
thank you.
Yeah, so click in a good way. We like to
Yes.
be unified.
Yes. So there's a lot of professional women, and you have like your friends. Like she grew up with her best friend, and they tried out together. How long y'all been friends?
Since 8th grade.
Since 8th
So I
grade.
won't even tell you the math
So
on that.
they are awesome. They
10
don't.
years.
They come and make us laugh. Like they don't just stay to themselves.
20 years.
We meet them. I know.
20 plus
So
years.
some of us are all from the same school. Like our kids went to elementary school, but I mean, you would think we grew up together because like we were cutting up at the
At the last event.
Muffalata event thing. Yeah, we were
Yeah,
out there
so you-
doing videos, and she showed me how to pose, and
I know.
so I learned
I'm
some
like,
new
don't
things.
just smile like this. I'm like, now walk towards the camera, have a good time. So, like, of course, you gravitate to your friends that
Yes.
you've known forever, but
Yes.
it's amazing to see, like, the friendships that we've made, and me and Lindsay in 1 year. I mean,
Right.
it's amazing.
Right.
You really find women you can count on.
Right.
And it's a sisterhood.
And other girls have babies. Like she's got, how old is your
He'll
son?
be 3 in
She's
June.
3. So there's other girls on the team with babies. I have older ones. We've got teachers. We've got, what do we have? Attorneys.
Yeah. Everything from stay-at-home moms
Nurses.
to,
Right. I mean, hairstylists. They were doing some TikToks
Yeah.
the other day. Just
So look, we've got everybody already, like
Everybody,
every
yeah.
type of person. So you're not going to be ostracized.
Right.
How many people are in your group now?
29 or 30-ish?
Roughly 30.
Yeah.
Roughly 30. We can have up to 50.
50 is the
Okay.
cap.
Yeah.
I was wondering where, how many would be eligible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
we've got
20
like
we can
20
get 20 spots.
Yeah.
So it's open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We
come
got
on down.
A lot of openings.
So we talked about the hats.
Yes.
What about the rest of your costumes? Do you each? Is it a crew issued?
Yeah, well, it's
corset
it's
what?
unified. That it is a uniform.
Right. Custom fit.
Yes, custom fit
tailored.
uniform. We all have the same style boots, but you can choose your own boots. So the most strict thing I'd say is the actual uniform, the corset and the bottom, but we have two options. And you have to have this shade of red, but you can do any kind of wig that you want. And the hats, we have a standard hat, but you can be creative with it. So for the most part, there's a uniform, but there's ways to make it your own
Right,
as
your
well.
own.
Okay.
Everyone wears fishnets. It's some
See,
sort
I
of
added my little
combat boot.
pom-pom.
Yes, I love the pom pom.
To my boot, she's got the fun
Yeah.
laces. So
they've got gold skirts. We have the shorts, so you can do a
yeah,
skirt.
so there's a few variations, let's
yeah.
say.
Okay.
Little
But
variations.
what we love is that as you watch us go by, it looks like a unified group. Like
Yeah.
the hair, the hat, the uniform,
the
the
same,
military
yeah.
inspired, I
Yeah.
believe.
But yeah, we have a seamstress, and so no one can just go buy this. You can't buy it anywhere.
it's custom.
Okay.
Right, we have a seamstress. Yes.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
What?
And she does, they do a great job.
Yeah.
So how do y'all come up with y'all's dance routines?
Oh, that's
That's a
our
good
dance
question.
committee. Our dance committee does that. We're not on the dance committee.
Yeah, no, we're not. Although
they
sometimes
let
I
us-
pretend that I am.
Yeah, she-
I always have
She
lots of
tries to change us
suggestions.
the
They're
dance.
like, thanks, Ashley. We'll write that down with your list of 12 other ideas. But yeah, we have a committee that they come up with the dances that some of them evolve throughout the years. Some of them have been from the beginning. Some of them are brand new that you learn that we'll all learn together as a group. Some of them they've had on the back burner,
Right.
and they rotate them in and out. And we like to
they let us vote.
yeah.
Right.
And look, we want to stay classy, but still attractive and fun.
Yeah.
But we do want to keep it classy. That's kind of part of our
Yeah.
vibe is that we keep
Yeah.
it classy, fun, but it's music that you want to move to and that the crowd can join in on. The best is when the crowd
Oh, yes.
joins in with
Oh
us.
yeah, they're singing.
That's
they're
like
dancing.
my favorite part.
That's my favorite
Yeah.
part. But we do 80s, 90s, 2000s for
Yeah.
like our dances, and then we have what we call our struts. That's same thing. Or
We
it could
have-
be to a
well, we
newer
have
song. It could be
dances-
to a newer song.
That we're doing a dance, but the song changes. So we all know the same dance, and then the DJ will throw a song, and then our captains will put up a number, and we'll do the same dance to a different song. So that
Yeah.
keeps it interesting.
Yes.
But we even have dances that came out
In the
like
80s.
the 80s and like last year.
Yes,
so we have
and last
Megan
year.
Trainor too. So
yeah.
we throw
so it's
some
like a little bit for everybody.
we throw some new ones in
Yeah.
there.
Like Man Eater's one of my favorites. It's an old song, but they picked a remix.
Okay.
So it's Man Eater, but
See,
not.
I don't know Man Eater.
Yeah,
That's an older
she'll have to
one.
learn it.
Yeah.
But they give us song choices. We vote on them. I'm liking that. That's kind of
Yes.
new that we get to kind of have a say and
Yeah. We have a board, but they
Right.
really work with us since you're on the board.
Yes.
We'll get to that in
I'm
just a
newly
sec.
on the board this
but
year.
they've been really listening to the other members'
Everyone's-
ideas and
right.
incorporating it when possible.
Yeah.
But that brings us to your board member, and what do you do on the board?
I do events. So like the Muffalata food drive, I'm not in charge of that, but Muffalata's contacted us. I put the event together, put it on our Facebook page, see which girls can come, who can't, what dance we're doing. Dance committee will pick out a dance, but I do that. Like we'll get an event, we'll do like Girls on the Run,
Our charity events.
Roll on
too.
Tap.
Yeah.
We actually ran through the cemetery. That was interesting.
I wasn't there for that.
For the
Nola,
Association?
Wait, you
Nola
have to tell me that
dogs.
story.
Yeah, it was so fun. I was like, I never did that before. Let's do that one. But whoever emails, it's like we're doing a cruise for carnivals. That's a really fun
Yeah,
one.
that's a real fun event.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's they are asking us to come back. They loved us last year. It was our first year. They loved us. You did that one. That was her first event, I think.
Yeah, it was the
event?
first time I was in the
In
streetcar
her uniform.
full garb, which it is kind of a lot. You put it on this, that, and the other.
Yes.
But they're like, I got you. We have a costume.
Everyone
just
brought her
show
a
up.
piece. Yes.
Yeah, it was a hodgepodge, but
Yes.
we'll make it work for you if you're a newbie,
Right.
like I was. And that was one of my favorites, is getting to
was
be
fun.
involved. That the best thing is being in parades, number one, but getting involved with the community and dancing at the same time. So it kind of like checks off all the boxes.
Right.
So you're giving back to a cause, which
Right.
cruise.
Cruise
Carnival, Cruise for Carnival.
That's the first responder.
I don't know the exact title.
Yeah,
it's kind
I
of a
think it's
mouthful.
Cruise for Carnivals.
Cruise
I
for
think that's what it
Carnivals,
was
yeah.
called. And then, like the Muffalata Canned Food Drive, we actually won
we
that.
did
We got
win.
the
most
the
amount
glittery
of
plate.
canned foods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was their first time doing that event, and
Which
we,
had a tremendous
oh, it
turnout.
was a
Yeah.
really good
Seeing
turnout.
the
Yes.
mound of food.
Yes.
And that's where we met you.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I mean, when I was when I interviewed the Muffaladas, one of the pictures I found was them just putting food in the back of someone's like pickup truck.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
And like when I saw the amount of food that
Wow.
they had at that thing, I was
Yes.
like, they need more than one pickup
Right.
truck to get
Yeah.
on this. You know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
our team, they filled my SUV. The entire SUV was
Yeah.
filled. So what we did was we generally you have to have at least 2 philanthropy events per year, like your requirements. I mean, some of us do like 8,
Yeah.
Right.
you know, like
Minimal.
minimal 2.
We call it
So
credits, but we want you to get
a
involved
few
with
of the
that
girls
too.
couldn't come to the event, so we said, well, look, but they still wanted to donate. So we ended up with like over 300 cans or boxes of food. So we actually won. We're so excited that we won.
Yeah.
And the Muffaladas made this cutest little statue thing. It was adorable.
Yeah,
and we had the
that
best
was real
time.
sweet.
So, I mean, it's
Yeah.
fun, and you're also raising food. That was for NOLA Fridge,
Yeah.
the community. So I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So I like getting the events, and I'm like our next one coming up is for NAMI, the National, it's mental
mental
illness.
It's like mental illness.
Yes.
Or mental awareness.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's the NOLA Angels are putting that on. So
Okay.
we try to do things with, and you saw us dancing with all the
Right.
dance groups. Like it's not, oh my God, look at them.
Oh,
or look
right.
at that,
It's not a competition
yeah,
at all.
it's all like
And you just make more friends
Right.
at these events with
Right.
more like-minded women
Right.
as well.
And that's one of the things that I really adore about the dance teams
Yes.
is that, like when we first started doing the show, we almost thought that would be like, don't mention, like just
no.
use an example. Don't mention the pussyfooters during our thing. But no, it's like y'all are bringing them up being like, oh,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
going to their event
Oh.
every year.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
or, you know,
The Amelia Earharts.
Oh, they're adorable.
I love the
them.
Amelia
I love
Earharts. Like their
them.
outfits are so cute, and you just even with them you find a friend. Like you
Right.
just go up to them and be like, "I love this about you," or "I love how you did that dance move."
Oh
and
yeah, we see them
it's very
when we're
accepting.
waiting for parades. We'll go see all the groups. We'll do a dance off with them. We'll video. We'll take pictures, like because their outfits are so cute, and then they love our
Yeah.
outfits. And I'm like, I love your outfit. Y'all are so cute.
Yeah, so no competitiveness.
Yeah,
No, but we always just thought of it like, I don't know.
a competition.
Like my football team better than your football team.
Right,
You
like
know,
a
that kind of
competition,
friendly
yeah.
competition.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
it's wonderful seeing everybody work together. So
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, there's,
Especially for the community and charity
Yeah.
events. I love it. It's so fun.
you know, I wonder once in a while, like, what the city would be like without all the funds and everything that are raised by
That's
Right.
true,
Cruise,
right?
Because, I mean, homeless shelters, bad women's shelters, all that kind of stuff is largely funded by Cruise. So,
Right.
And we like to work with animals too. Like that's
Yes.
that's a main charity that we
cha-
give back
yeah.
to.
Yeah, Zeus's Rescues, and we actually go there. We bring all the stuff there. If they let us, we'll walk the dogs, but sometimes they just accept the things
I
and.
want to go rescue Scrim.
I know.
Oh,
Scrim.
Scrim is like the top dog.
I know, right? He had his
Yeah.
own
Gotta be like
float.
a-
And Scrim said no, he does not want to be rescued. He told me.
That was awesome. That he had his
Yeah.
own float this year.
He's escaped like 3 times. I think there's a children's book. I need to get that for my son. That would be a good bedtime story.
I know. Why didn't we come up with that? Children's book.
So, You had mentioned a couple of the other crews, like big events, shall we say. Do y'all have a ball, shall we say?
Not yet.
Not yet. We're working on
Not
something.
yet. We should have a gala.
So actually, I know we've been trying to work on something. The Muffaladas, actually, I don't know if she calls herself president or captain, but we were talking, and she's like, this is our first event, and they're like 20-something years old.
Yeah.
And, she's like, it takes time. Like, y'all are still new, and she's like, so don't freak out if you don't have an event, and because I was like, how did y'all do this? How did you come up? And she literally pulled out her list of contacts and gave me a few contacts. I'm like,
perfect.
You're awesome. And she's like, call me whenever you need. I'm like, call us whenever, she says, if you do an event, call us. We'll be there.
So it's in the works, I guess. It's already in the works.
So, but
I've seen y'all at other people's events several times.
Yes.
Like Blush, I think is
the Blush
where
Ball.
I saw y'all first. I don't even know if I saw y'all in the parade, and I was like, wait, that's a new group.
Yeah.
But there was, I don't know, 8, 10 of y'all there.
A lot of us are recognized from the parades, but also just the community events that we do. The hats.
Right.
People remember
The hats, they do.
The Veterans Day parade was my absolute favorite last year.
That one.
And we consider that a charity event as well, because we weren't dancing, but we were each marching with a vet.
Right.
And we were
you
arm in arm with them and supporting them, and that
it's
just that's like top tier for me.
That was the same day that we cheered the runners through the cemetery. So I was at that one.
That's why I didn't know
that
about
one,
that.
and she was at the Veterans Day parade.
Yes. Sometimes there's more than one event.
Yeah. And we do both. Whoever can go to either, we'll try to send a few girls to, something. We're small, but we still try to send a few girls to something just to, get our name out there.
And we are dancing often too. So we really pride ourselves on getting the choreography right. We don't want to just go out there and be willy-nilly, which does happen from time to time. Not mentioning any names, me, but no, we really want to stay, cohesive. So we do have a lot of practices, and it goes down. The requirements for practices goes down. So I was new, so I was going to more than the vets.
Right.
Like, where are y'all?
We only have to do, so this year, since she's not new anymore, she only has to do 2 a month. So I do 2 a month.
It's totally doable.
Right.
And even as you're new.
You can do more if you want, but you have to do 2 a month to stay on the team. Then when we get to like decadence, the month before you have to do 3 or
it kind of
4,
varies.
1 a week.
Whenever
so it's not a very huge commitment. Like I was on another dance team where this was like 15 years ago, where you had to march every parade. You didn't get to choose. Like we have to do 75% of our parades.
Yeah, so it's flexible.
So if I think we had 5 Mardi Gras, you had to do 3. So to be still a member.
And we also have members that are inactive, so they can still be a part of the group, but they're not marching in the parades if they can't find the commitment to learn all the dances with us.
Yeah, really. 2 practices a month is
doable.
It's totally doable, and
busy.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We had a crew, 2 weeks ago. They had 2 a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a little much.
Now we do have a boot camp, and it is a boot camp. You learn 5 dances.
Yeah,
so
but it's just I
remember my boot
part.
camp. You just did yours last year. So
Yeah.
it's 2 boot camps. That's where you learn everything. And then you just practice those. So you're learning everything in the summer, and then 3 a month if you're new, 2 a month if you're not new. But then when Mardi Gras comes up, I think it's 3 to 4, maybe 4 you have to do. And then we have mandatory ones that you have to go to one or the other. They're very flexible. Like, if you can't do a Sunday, you can do a Tuesday. So it's
we make it work.
Like, it's
we make
very
it all
workable.
work.
They work with everybody. We're flexible.
Yeah, and if something comes up, they're like, "Girl, we got you."
Right, make it up.
Yeah.
Do 3 next month if you can't. So.
And that's the big thing about us is that you really do find sisters.
Yes.
You're not talking to
They'll work with
them
you.
just about, oh, is my sachet looking good today? You're talking about your family. You're talking about your children.
Yes.
And when things happen in people's lives in the group, we rally around them.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
And I've seen that in 1 year.
Yes, I know. And we definitely, we've had events for families, and everybody just brings their kids, just to get everybody together. It's not just woohoo party for us. It's let's bring our kids to the park, or Emily's our social planner. I just do the events and then also do social media. So whatever if you don't like what you see on social media, I'm sorry.
It's her fault. It's her fault.
Well, I know me and another girl do it, but that's how you get on the board and get to help make decisions.
But you don't have to be on the board to feel like you're a part of the group.
No.
Non-board member.
Right.
Here.
And they've been really good with that. Our president, vice president, treasurer, they've included everyone. So it's making all of us happy, and we like it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It made a big difference this year.
We're getting claps from the peanut gallery.
Oh, yeah.
Our president.
Oh, yeah. People are noticing.
Which is awesome because, I've been in clubs before where, like you said, if you're not on the board, it's just sit there and listen to what we approved and didn't approve.
Right. Do your job.
Keep your head down and,
Right. And that doesn't feel good, especially as a new member. You still, know where you fit in line, but you still want your voice heard.
Right.
So I tend to go to all of my crew meetings, and I don't ever speak up because I'm just like, whatever. I'm just going to roll in the parade anyway, so I don't care. But, I try to go and, be part of the crew a little more. That's how you know your other members and everything.
Right, exactly.
But I don't want to be on any board either.
Me neither. Sorry. Not yet, anyway.
She's like, I'm just here for fun.
It's a lot of work.
So you made it through a whole year. Was it everything that you hoped for?
Everything and more. When I was a little girl, I always looked at the dance teams. And when I tried out for my first dance team in high school, I didn't make it. And I was like, I'm not going to be in the parades. But I did eventually make it. You keep trying, dust yourself off, and I made it in high school.
Good.
And the first thing I thought of was parades. It wasn't football games, none of that. It was parades. So like as a little kid growing up in New Orleans, you get these googly eyes when you see people marching, and it is so much fun to be on the other side. Like she said, you feel like a celebrity.
Yeah, you do.
But it's just, how New Orleans is. People from everywhere, we're all coming together just to have fun. Exactly. So, it definitely checked off all the boxes.
And we try to pull kids out in the crowd and dance with them, make them feel a part of it. This year we did swag bracelets. So several people were so excited. They weren't from here, or if we heard while we're marching, because you can hear people talking, or they'll say, it's my first march. Some people had fake signs, but
I don't believe any of that.
So instead of like handing out beads, we'll hand out bracelets.
A bracelet with our little a streetcar emblem thing on it, like a little.
I didn't get one of those.
A little charm.
We'll have to bring y'all one.
Well, the first time that
I love it.
The first time that I marched, I just put on regular bracelets because I wanted to fit in, and I didn't make my own.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna bring you one next time for sure.
After we have tryouts, we'll have a bracelet making party, because most of us gave them all out.
Yeah.
And when we get our new people, we'll do a bracelet making party. Oh, sorry, guys.
Are we rolling? We're rolling.
Yeah. He can cut that out.
It'll stay right there.
Well, my first parade, everyone had these bracelets that they made, and I just got some on Amazon. And also, I had good bracelets that I was wearing that I collected from a boutique. By the end of the parade, I had thrown everything out. And I didn't care how much it cost. It was like $30, and I'm like, here you go, I don't care. Because you want to hand out things, but it is fun that we have homemade ones.
Oh, gosh. And
I'm going to get on that this year.
The kids love getting a bracelet. And I know a couple people were new, first time at the parade, they say, girl, I love this. I'm from Houston, or I'm from wherever, Massachusetts, I think somebody was from. Because you do hear, when you're, you can kind of hear the crowd.
It's not as coveted as a Muse's shoe, which you do have where's the shoe? Okay, you have quite the collection.
Right in the middle.
Okay, I see the bra.
Right.
Who did the bra?
That's an ISIS bra.
Okay. I love this collection here.
I know.
Yeah, they're right there.
We're going to bring you a bracelet next time.
Yes.
Oh, he's got a bag of bras, he says.
My dad is apparently the ladies' man.
I see. He collects all the goods. But yeah, we make bracelets, and that's what I'm going to get on
swag.
that. I'm going to get on that next year.
I ended up with a pretty decent collection from the milkshakers last year.
Oh, good.
Oh, they do
different
bracelets?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Even their little escorts, the milkmen.
Oh,
made
okay.
some.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not the only ones.
I thought we were the only ones that did bracelets.
You don't exactly have pockets for other
Right.
That's a good
Right.
point.
So-
That's a good
Right.
point.
Right.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever done like a doubloon or anything like that? That's kind of a memorabilia piece.
That's a good
We
idea.
did get a custom
A
necklace
necklace.
with wooden beads. But we just got a couple just to kind of see if that
Try
was
it
going to
out.
work for us. So we're still kind of in the works with something like that. But not yet.
I have
It's
to
kinda
ask
like
that.
Put it in the not yet pile.
Yeah.
Collectors,
It was like the Hawaii.
Oh, yeah.
So where can people follow y'all online?
Streetcar Strutters. Is it .com?
Oh.
Yeah.
I Googled us. So just
Yeah.
do like you normally do, just Google or Facebook search. But
Yeah.
Streetcar Strutter, NOLA Streetcar Strutters.
Yeah, Facebook is Streetcar Strutters NOLA.
Oh, and don't forget Instagram. Oh yeah, you got it. You got it on the screen there
yeah,
for
we got
us.
TikTok.
Yeah, so just go to your favorite social media outlet and search Streetcar Strutters.
Yeah, y'all seem
Yeah, it
pretty
should pop
active
up.
on there too. It's
Oh,
not
yes.
hard to find.
Yeah.
Yes, all kinds of stuff. The crowds are on there because, like I said, the crowds were crazy this year. They were
Yeah.
awesome.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
they
say
were.
that it was quite possibly the best crowds that I've seen.
That's what I feel the same
Mardi
way
Gras.
since I've
In-
started. I started
yeah.
in 2019, and this year was the best crowd. I feel. I don't know what made it different because it was hot. I don't know
We lost,
what did
we
it.
lost that first weekend to rain, so
True.
That's true.
Oh, and they had
Second
all these
weekend
like
was
hodgepodge
wild.
parades, mashups.
That's
I
true.
rode on Tuesday, which was weird. With no groups or bands or anything, and to me, like
The
it's
bands
still
make
fun,
it.
but it's not the parade. You know?
Yeah.
You need the whole shebang. And,
Right. If I hear St. Aug, I'm stopping
love
what I'm
St. Aug.
doing and I'm paying attention.
favorite
Like
band.
I'm running from the bathroom because I want to see St. Aug. If I'm a spectator, of course, it's fun to be. It's different when you're
Yeah.
getting ready for the parade and you're in a dance team and the band's getting ready right there. So it's just,
that's fun.
It's a cool
When
camaraderie
we're set
there
up
too.
by a band, oh, it's fun. They
Yes.
played Flex, the line dance.
Okay.
I think it was Morpheus, and we just started
Join
line
right in.
dances. Started all line
Yep.
dancing to the
I love when they
band.
get
It was
the
awesome.
Battle of bands going.
Oh, it's
live.
amazing.
Oh
Amazing.
yes. Oh, one year
Only
we,
in
we
NOLA.
were in the middle of a parade. We stopped. I forget what parade it was. It was a nighttime, and 610 stompers were in front of us, and we started having a dance off. We danced.
obsessed.
They danced. We danced. It was so fun.
I love the
The
Six
best
and
time.
Stompers.
Yes.
I mean, that's another group that I'll just stop what I'm doing. I'm like, I have to pay attention.
Yes.
I'm clapping for everybody. I mean, it's
And that was like one of my first, maybe second year, and I was like, "This is awesome! We just had a dance off with the Stompers. It was awesome.
we need to find like a
Like, just
joint
fun
thing to
stuff
do
like-
with them.
I know that would be fun.
Yeah,
They
call
have
us.
their tryouts, which is a big to do.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
our members go
Our president
as a
went.
group
Yep, it was
and
fun.
and enjoy the day.
Yes.
It was so much fun.
It was so
Oh,
much
we got
fun.
her.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Jen said it was fun.
Yes.
Our beloved president.
Yes, seeing the people try out that literally,
Oh
you know, they
boy.
learn that dance
Uh-huh.
That morning.
2 hours
Yeah.
before.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And, you know, they're half-heartedly dancing it, shall we say. And then after they finished, embarrassing themselves
Yeah.
by screwing up the dance.
Yeah.
Right.
Then getting further embarrassed by the questions that the judges ask.
Yeah, it's like a beauty
I wonder
pageant.
if we should do that Sunday.
World peace.
Yeah.
We should ask some questions.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You have to mess with me.
We
You
would
have to
not
see
do
if their
that. We
attitude's
wouldn't do that
good,
to our
if they have
girls.
a sense of humor.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, we like chill, relaxed, fun.
Yes.
Enjoys dancing, enjoys Mardi Gras,
Yes.
likes giving back to the community. Check, check, check.
All
A
the
little bit of
checks.
rhythm or a lot of bit of rhythm, depending.
Just a little bit.
We would
That's all
like
you
more
need.
rhythm than less, but it's okay. We'll work with you.
So again, that's this Sunday.
This Sunday.
This Sunday,
10
New
a.m.
Orleans School of Ballet,
Ballet.
as well as June 1st,
First.
10 a.m.
Same place, same time.
Yep.
And that's what time we practice. We practice on Sundays
and
at
Tuesday
10 a.m.
nights.
and Tuesday nights at 6:15
Yep.
p.m.
Call me, beat me if you want to read me.
6:30. 6:30 p.m. I'm a Sunday girl. You do Tuesdays, huh?
I do
You
Sundays.
do Sundays? Yeah.
And some girls do them all.
Yeah, some of them. Oh yeah.
Some are dedicated.
Oh, our girl Emily got the most practices this year. I believe she got that award. We do awards at the end of the year too. By the way, it's so fun. But yeah, she got the most practices, I think.
Good for her.
For the year. I was like,
go Em.
Go Emily. And she has a son, and she's busy.
She makes it work.
Right.
Yeah. So, get out the house.
Yes.
That's a good point. You get out the house, and if you're tired of talking to little children all day, be with other women, get life off your mind for an hour.
That's what I tell like my friends. I'm like, if you want something
like therapy.
To do for yourself, exactly, therapy. To do for yourself, that's just you. One of my friend Denise joined for that reason. She wanted something for herself, just to be her own, you know, not be mom, not be a wife, not be at work, not, you know, pull tug, you know. So that's what I say. I'm like, just come have fun with me.
And tap into your inner dance star.
Yeah, and it's not, I'm as busy as anybody. My dad's like, how do you do that? Like, how do you fit that in? I'm like, this is what I want. I want to do this for me, so that I make time for it.
There you go.
So
there you go.
It's
so
doable.
Come on out and see us.
Yeah, it's doable.
This Sunday.
This Sunday.
So that's open to the public thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
As long as you're over 27, we encourage that you go on our Facebook page or our website and fill out the form. But yeah, anybody can come.
I meant like.
If you wanted to view, sure. No, no.
Probably not.
Don't come watch. Leave your spectators at home.
Probably not. Yeah. Now, one year we did them at City Park.
And they learned their lesson, I guess.
Can't really help that because you got spectators, but we're not open to the public. We're not. We're not like the Sixth.
And you don't have to dance like alone by yourself. You're trying out, but you're with a group, so you're not like, okay, here's number 4 by herself, memorize this whole thing. It's not like that.
No,
it's not like that. You're with other people that have been dancing, and you know, you do not have to know it perfectly.
Yeah.
So just get some of the moves, good vibes, happy. That's what we're looking for.
Yep.
So I really appreciate y'all coming on and joining us today.
Thank you
this
for
has been great.
Us.
This has been so much fun.
It's our first podcast. I'm excited. Thank y'all for having us.
We'll bring you some bracelets next time.
Awesome. We got to earn them on the street.
You got to earn it. Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. So I'll see you out there on the route.
Oh, I guarantee you will. So
we'll
signing out. We will see you on the route. Happy Carnival.